In this video, we're working on 4.nbt.5 multi-digit multiplication. So let's start with up to a 4-digit by a 1-digit problem. We will do 9,548 times 7. Okay, so of course, we work our way from right to left. So I tell students we always do the opposite. In reading, when we read a book, we read from left to right, but when we do math, we typically work from right to left, so exactly opposite. All right, so first step is going to be our ones multiplier times our ones place, 7 times 8. That is 56. I'm going to write the 6, carry my 5. Next step is 7 times 4 is 28. 28 plus 5 is 33. Write the 3, carry the 3. 7 times 5 is 35, plus 3 is 38. Write the 8, carry the 3. And 7 times 9 is 63, plus 3 is 66. For a total of 66,836. Okay, so, and we also typically do something that I call an area model. There's probably different names for this, but we would draw a rectangle. We'll do that here at the bottom of the screen. Okay, and so at the top, I'm going to split up the values of my 9,548 number. Change my color here. Okay, so first we'll split up the value. Let's take the value of the 9, which would be 9,000. And we will the value of the 5, which is 500. Value of the 4, which is 40. And the value of the 8, which is 8. Okay, so on this, you can put the multiplier digit, the 7 here, or you can put it on this side. It doesn't really matter. There's no certain rule to that. Okay, then inside the box, I'm going to write my equation. So for this section, this area, this portion of the model, we're going to do 9,000 times 7. Okay, so we just write our 3 zeros, and 9 times 7 is 63. Okay, so this portion of it is 63,000. Okay, so this one will be 500 times our multiplier 7. And our 2 zeros, and 7 times 5 is 35. For 3,500. This section is 40 times 7. So for a total of 280. In this little section, our ones and our ones, 8 times 7 is 56. Okay, so now to check to see if my answer is correct, I'm going to take the value of each of these boxes, and I'm going to add them up to see if they total up to my product of 66,836. Okay, so I got 63,000 plus 3,500 plus 280 plus 56. I'm going to add all that up. Ones place will be 6. 8 plus 5 is 13. 3 carry the 1. 5 plus 2 is 7 plus 1 is 8. 3 plus 3 is 6, and bring down the 6. So we get our total. So our 66,000 here matches our 66,836 product there. So you can see it matches up. So our area model is basically, it's a check to be sure that our answer totals as it should. Okay, there's also, we also have learned 2-digit by 2-digit multiplication. So let's practice one of those as well. We'll say 59 times 67. Okay, so students, we have made foldables, we have notes and journals, we've done all of these things to help us get the steps of 2-digit by 2-digit multiplication. So we want to first focus on doing our digit in the ones place of our multiplier. So we're going to do the 7 times 9, which is going to be our first step. Okay, so 9 times 7, that's 63. So I write the 3, carry my 6. And sometimes students are forgetting to add in what we've carried here, so that's a step we have to keep practicing on. So the next step is 7 times 5 is 35, and add in what I regrouped, which makes 41. Okay, so now we are finished with the 7 in the ones place. We're done with this number that we carried. So we are ready to move on over to the tens place. But as I tell students, we have to put something that we're going to call, we call the magic 0. You can call it a placeholder. You can call it whatever you like. It just has to be something that holds our place there, because we're done with the ones column. We're moving over to the tens digits, so we can't put any other things into that, to the right of the tens place, which would be the ones place. Okay, so the next step is we're going to do our tens digit of the multiplier. We're going to do 6 times 9. That's 54. Write the 4, carry the 5. And then next, sometimes students forget, 6 times 5 is 30, so we're doing the tens times the tens. And 30 plus 5 is 35. Okay, so we're going to add these two together. 3 plus 0. 1 plus 4 is 5. 4 plus 5 is 9. Bring down the 3. 3,953. And we can do the same thing. We can also do an area model for these. So this time more of a square than a rectangle. Okay, draw it into 4 sections. And I'm going to have I'm going to have my 59. It's going to be split up at the top. So the value of the 5 is 50. The value of the 9 is 9. And here on this side, doesn't matter. You can put the other 2-digit number. The value of the 6 is 60. The value of the 7 is 7. Okay, so in this first box, I'm going to multiply what I have, which I have 60 times 50. Okay, so I write down my 2 zeros, get rid of those, and 6 times 5 is 30. So that box totals up to 3,000. Then this box will be 60 times 9. 1 0, and 6 times 9 is 54. This box, what's above 50? What's to the side? 7. Then the 0, 7 times 5 is 35, so this box totals 350. And then this box is 9 times 7, and that equals 63. So now again, just like before, I take the value from each box. I'm going to write those into an addition equation here. And be sure we get the same total. So our ones place is 3. We have 6 plus 4 is 10, plus 5 is 15. Okay, 5 plus 3 is 8, plus 1 is 9. And bring down the 3. So I have 3,953, 3,953. So that one checks out as well. So hopefully reviewing this has helped you see how we teach 4-digit by 1-digit multiplication as well as 2-digit by 2-digit multiplication, and always checking our work with